En la lección 3 hablamos de los verbos a, r. Por ejemplo, concentramos en este vocabulario. Explicar, hablar, llegar, por ejemplo. Y las formas de los verbos a, r son más o menos semejantes a las formas de los verbos er e ir. Más o menos. Vamos a ver las diferencias y las semejanzas. Bueno, ¿dónde viven nuestras familias? La familia de Katie vive en Garden City. La familia de Tyrese vive en Sumter. La familia de David vive en Jericho. La familia de Colin vive en Franklin Lakes, New Jersey. La familia de Morgan vive en Cincinnati. Y las familias de Jake y Ethan viven en Mount Pleasant. Viven, plural. La familia de Verónica vive en la ciudad excelente de San Francisco. Me gusta mucho. Está muy lejos. Nuestras familias, ¿no? Bueno, entonces ahora en clase hoy vamos a conocer más verbos. Todos los verbos en la página 73 de sus libros. Y se repite la pregunta, ¿qué hacen los estudiantes? Ellos aprenden la computación. So what's this question asking, first of all? ¿Qué hacen los estudiantes? Even though we don't know this verb, we can conclude. What are they doing? Exactly. ¿Qué hacen los estudiantes? And what are they doing? Aprenden la computación. They're learning, technology, computers, computer science, really. Ellos, dos chicos, no? Let's say él se llama Juan y Pablo. No? Juan y Pablo. Ellos, plural. Third person plural. What happened to our verb? What letter does it end in? The letter N. Where have we seen this before? AR verbs, exactly. Hablan español. Practican el béisbol. No? N on verbs makes verbs plural when we're not included. Y aprenden la computación. ¿Cómo se dice aprenden? To learn, no? Y ustedes, ¿qué aprenden ustedes? What's this question asking? Close. Study, ¿cómo se dice study? Estudiar, which is very similar. But aprenden, ¿qué aprenden ustedes? Learn, sí, gracias. What are you learning? What do you all learn? Ustedes. So, familias, Juan y Pablo, David y Colin, or actually, Katie y David, viven en, or sus familias viven en Nueva York. Ustedes también aprenden. Sí. Ahorita contesto tu pregunta, pero un momento. Nosotros aprendemos a hablar español. What's that saying? Aprendemos. Why? How do you know that if I don't have nosotros there?
Because of the conjugation.
Because unlike aprenden, that needs a subject like Juan y Pablo, or ellos, or ustedes, or los estudiantes, nosotros is always MOS. It can't be anyone else but we. And because it's so obvious who it is, we don't need to include nosotros. It's redundant. It's not incorrect. It's just not necessary. Aprendemos. Okay, y Jake, gracias por tu pregunta. Jake asked what was up with the a. In el libro, this is like a teeny little detail that you would overlook on the super site homework and get it wrong. You're like, why am I getting this answer wrong? I have everything I'm supposed to have. But, ¿cómo se dice aprendemos?
We learn.
We're learning, right? So if you're learning how to do something, if you're learning and you have an infinitive, you have to use this little teeny a. Aprendemos a hablar español. Or aprendemos a calcular matemáticas.
So is it like a joiner?
It is, but it's only with infinitives. If you're just learning Spanish, you don't need the a. Aprendemos español. Punto. But if you include an infinitive, you have to use that little a. Only with this verb, aprender. Only with this verb. But you don't necessarily need to know that for like the rest of the semesters. It's just a tiny little detail. But it's something I can see coming up on the super site. You click submit and you're like, why did I get this wrong? Because they didn't tell you need that a. So remember. ¿Qué hace la abuela? ¿Qué hace la abuela? Ella bebe el vino. Ella bebe el vino. ¿Cómo se dice bebe?
To drink.
To drink, exactamente. Ella bebe, singular, no? And remember, verbs don't have gender. Nouns and articles do, and adjectives, but not verbs. So even though she's a chica, if I'm speaking as a woman in the yo form, I would say bebo, okay, even though I'm a girl. And when we learned AR verbs, we have the verb beber, which means, what again?
To drink.
To drink. Y en la página 38 tenemos el verbo tomar, which also means to drink. You can use either one. Bebe el vino or toma el vino. The only difference is A, they use toma a lot more in Latin America. In Spain, they use beber mucho más. Tomar, you can use, unlike beber. Beber is only for drinking liquids. Tomar, you can use tomar una clase, to take a class. Tomar un examen, to take a test. Okay? But beber is exclusively drinking. Ella bebe. Bebe means to drink, but bebe is a what? What's a bebe? Está mi estómago. A baby. Right. Bebe, con tilde. Okay. ¿Y tú? ¿Qué bebes? ¿Y tú, David? ¿Qué bebes? ¿Qué bebes tú?
Yo bebo agua.
Agua. Muy bien. Agua. ¿No? Bebes. La forma de tú. Where have we seen this before? AR verbs. So when we put a verb in the to form, ¿y tú qué tomas? What do you drink? ¿Qué bebes? What do you drink? La misma pregunta. The letter S on a verb doesn't make that verb plural. It indicates you. Sí. ¿Y tú, David? ¿Tú bebes agua, no? Sí. Yo bebo el vino. No, incorrecto. When I made this PowerPoint, I wasn't pregnant. Pero ahora yo no bebo. No bebo vino. Bebo, la forma de yo. So where have we seen the O at the end of a verb before? AR verbs, yo. Estamos reciclando la gramática. Now this is like where Spanish builds on each other. It's cumulative. But what you learned with conjugating AR verbs, you can essentially, not quite, but essentially apply to your IR verb endings. Es fácil. Okay, pero yo no debo beber mucho vino. No debo beber. This is called a verb phrase. And what's this saying? I no debo beber. En el libro tenemos el verbo deber. ¿Cómo se dice deber? Should. So if I say yo no debo beber, I shouldn't. Actually, not even mucho, just no debo beber vino para proteger mi bebé. No? So no debo beber. I shouldn't drink. The verb debo or debes or debemos always needs an infinitive after it. What you should or shouldn't do. So it's Sunday, you have a big test on Monday, but all your friends are going to the beach, and you're like, Yo debo estudiar. Yeah, exactly. Yo debo estudiar. Debo's like necesito. Necesito's just a little bit
Yo
more.
necesito dormir.
Sí, right, exactly. Necesito dormir or yo, tú debes dormir, pero no en la clase de español. Muy bien.
We
Okay?
mentioned it before.
Sí. Dormir, sí, you remember it because you like it so much. Just like cerveza and fiesta. Debo beber. Also, careful with the spelling. People, this is like the D-E-B and B-E-B. Those are really, really tricky in Spanish. So careful with that. Double check before you click submit on the super site. Okay, y los niños, ¿qué hacen los niños? Ellos comparten un libro. What are they doing?
They're understanding your book.
Más o menos. Miren en el libro.
Or compart.
Compartir. ¿Cómo se dice compartir?
Oh, they're sharing.
Sharing, ¿no? They're sharing. 3 personas, 3 niños, un libro, ¿no? Comparten. Compartir is our infinitive. That means to share. And this is an IR verb. But what do you notice about the ending?
It's the same.
It's the same as the ER endings. So nice. ¿Y los hermanos comparten, sí or no? Típicamente no.
No compartir.
No comparten. ¿Comparten ustedes de niños? ¿Los niños en sus familias comparten o no comparten?
No.
No compartimos, no comparten. Su juguete. ¿Cómo se dice juguete probablemente? What do you think a juguete is? Well, that's like really specific.
What is that?
It's a lawnmower, but what do children not share?
Toys.
Toys. Juguetes are toys. No comparten. And notice when we use no, it comes directly before the verb. No hablo italiano. No estudio matemáticas. No hablamos inglés. Pregunta, Tyrese?
So if you was to like take the no off of like the beginning, they got no, would that change the way the sentence is framed?
No, we could just eliminate it. Oh, like this one?
Yeah. The first one.
Yes. We would have to take this no off. Ellos no comparten su juguete. So those 2 no's are there because we have this question. So he was saying if we take those no's off, does it change the rest of the wording in the sentence? And it does. But we would still keep the no in front of the verb, which is why a native Spanish speaker, or even really in other languages that don't have the concept, and we talked about this, do or don't, this is why they say, I no speak English. They put no right before speak because they don't have the concept of don't. See, in Espanol, we just put the no right before the verb to indicate that idea. Okay, so reciclar, los conceptos gramaticales. We learned in chapter 2 with AR verbs that our stem tells us what the action is. That's the vocabulary. But the ending tells us who is doing the action. Yo comparto mi libro con mi amigo, por ejemplo. O yo comparto mi lápiz con David. ¿No? Comparto yo. Compartimos nosotros. ¿Ok? Y afortunadamente, los verbos ER no son muy diferentes de los verbos AR. What's similar about our AR verb conjugations and ER IR conjugations or ER conjugations? What's something similar that we learned in chapter 2 to put on the end of verbs, and we're doing the same thing with chapter 3? What's similar? Veronica? Yo. So you already learned O for AR verbs. Estudio, hablo, practico, corro, debo, vivo. O, yo. Okay? ¿Qué más? What else is similar? Or what's different? For AR verbs, the to form is what? Es. Tú estudias. No?
It's just like the first
Letter?
letter changes.
Exactly. It's just the first letter, which is easy to remember because it's an ER verb, right? But our S, and this is what we're going to see over and over and over again. The next 4 semesters of Spanish, or really 3 if you don't include this one. Es is tú, mos is nosotros, ens are third person plural. Fácil. Okay, miren, chicos. ER IR endings have the letter E. Or sorry, ER endings have the letter E. IR endings also have the letter E. Except for what form? Nosotros. So if I want to say, we decide, I would say nosotros, we decide? Is decide one of your words? I don't even know. See. Decidimos. No? Decidimos. Jake, decidimos dormir en clase. Or decidimos no tarea. No hacer la tarea. No? Ok, nosotros imos, el resto de las formas son exactamente iguales. Y para reciclar el concepto de la lección 2, as you can see, o, asa, amos, an. Ok, bueno.